Good
Good morning.
morning. What's up?
Yes, everything is good, sir. Thank you. How about you?
Doing well. All good? How's your day, Madam Saraswati? How's your
My
day?
day is good and just starting like 5 o'clock. I get up in the morning.
You are an
So
early bird. You
yes, I'm
are
early.
an early bird. And
Yes,
and so early to bed and early to rise makes man better, wise, and whatnot. Everything.
yes,
Good. What do you think? Getting up early is a good habit to develop? What do you want to tell to our viewers? Get up
yes.
early. Do everything before dawn.
Uh-huh.
Before
If we
dawn.
if we get up early in the morning, so we have sufficient time to
Mhm.
do all things, and it's a good habit. Not from now, in ancient time also, like people used to get up like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock and do prayer, meditation, yoga. So these things in our culture, so we should not follow, means forget and follow these, and because these are the means it is good for our health and for mental peace. And when we get up early in the morning, so we have sufficient for time for our skills, and because we can do all means manage our time in a good way.
Wow. So
Yeah,
you are so concerned about your mental health, physical health, spiritual health,
yeah,
emotional health. Oh my God.
yes,
So if you get up early and do everything before dawn, that
yeah,
could help you to take care of your everything, your personal development, a holistic personal development.
yes.
What do you do for your personal development?
Personal development.
Do you have any tips and tricks for your personal development? You want to give some advice to your viewers? What do you have to
Mhm.
do for your personal development?
I think in from my perspective, for personal development, we should be like make a rule or schedule, a timetable, and we should follow that timetable on a daily basis. So it
You
is
should have a timetable and stick to that time schedule.
time schedule. So means it is beneficial for our personal growth and personal development.
So, when you
And
talk
for
about personal growth and personal development, what does it mean? What is this personal development? What
uh,
comes to your mind?
personal development in all aspects of life, like social, emotional, physical, uh, like for social development, we can connect people, communicate with them on in occasions or on festivals. We can get together. And for physical development, means on a
You
regular
can.
basis.
What can you do for your physical development?
Physical development, like we can do yoga, exercise, meditation.
What about mental development?
Mental development, like um, there are we can eat healthy foods for mental development, as well as like some yogas also help for
Hmm.
our mental growth. Along with that, um,
Proper sleep, proper
proper
food,
sleep, yes,
proper diet,
and also
exercise,
exercise.
sunlight, many things, that are kind of holistic development that will help you.
Yes,
Saraswati ma'am, tell me, what are your core values in your life, which
core
you
values.
uphold? Core values. Come what may, you won't compromise that values in your life. You won't be corrupt. You won't cheat anybody. You won't tell lies. So, do you have any core values in your life? Something you will always uphold.
My core values are like I always give respect to my elders, mostly
Wow.
my parents, my
Hmm.
in-laws,
Hmm.
and never tell lie at any day. Yes, if it is beneficial for anyone, means goodness. So
White
at that,
white lies, white lies.
yes,
That's because that lies are called white lies, which won't bring any harm to anyone.
yes,
If something for some good, you can say a white lie, but don't go for a dark lie that may
yes,
bring problems and harm to others. Don't do that. Don't indulge or involve in dark lies. At times, white lies are okay.
yes. And another thing that means my core values are I am very hardworking and I don't believe like any shortcut way to get success in any of
Mm.
the field. And another, I am very means concerned about my family. So these are the core values for me in my life.
What motivates you, Saraswati? What motivates you in your life? Is it money? Is it some compliments from some people? Or is it a good dress, good food, your free time, me time? What motivates you?
I am a self-motivated person,
Wow. Mhm.
and yes, sometimes I listen, and as I am means strongly believe the ideas and thoughts of Swami Vivekanand,
Mhm.
and I do not get motivated by others because if I get motivated by others, so maybe after some days or some months, I can demotivated. But if I get motivated by myself, so that motivation for with me for a longer period or for my lifelong journey, and that motivation helps me to achieve anything and in our life, in my life.
What are your strengths?
My strength. I am a positive means I am an optimistic person. Always thinks in the positive sides of means any situation.
Mhm.
Along with that, I have lots of patience.
Lots of patience. It's
Yeah,
most important.
that is required for leading a healthy life,
Successful and healthy.
successful life.
Weakness? Any weakness?
Weakness, yes, sometimes I get uh, angry very soon.
You get angry. Aha, that
Yes.
means you don't have patience. You said you have a lot of patience and you get angry soon.
No,
Little
no,
bit
like you.
contradictory. Little
Yes,
bit contradictory, no problems. What
yes.
makes you happy, Saraswati?
Um, I'm a such type of person that means I do not wait for happiness for any big things in my life. In day-to-day life, like in a small achievement, talking with people, or live means get together in our family means everything. I enjoy each and every part of my life. So I really means do not wait for a long thing happens in my life. That time I will happy. Yeah,
Are you a self starter or a push starter?
I am a self starter. Not from now. Since my childhood, I am that type of means girl child.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need to change about yourself? Is there anything you want, you feel like, no, I need to change
Hmm.
this?
Yes.
Maybe a habit, a bad habit, or something else?
Already I changed my all bad habits.
You are
Early.
done with all the bad habits. Okay.
Yes.
How do you manage your time? I know you are a busy person. So, how do you manage? How do you plan your day? How do you manage your time for our viewers?
For managing our time, if as I am a early bird, so I get up early in the morning, and I means I have not written the time schedule, but that is fixed in our mind. So
Hmm.
according to that schedule, I do all the things on a particular time. So in this way, I manage like personal life and family life, and give time to my daughter, my husband, means and along with that, as I'm a small YouTuber, so I also do all these things and learning English language. Because of that, I can manage time in a well, means in a good way.
The gods are happy with your time management plan, and they decided to give you 2 hours extra. All others have 24 hours, and they
Mhm.
have granted 2 extra hours for you. Just
Mhm.
imagine a situation 20 instead of 24 hours, you get
Mhm.
26 hours. What would you
Uh,
utilize that 2 hours for?
um, that 2 hours.
Mhm. With family,
Um,
learning English, or doing something else for your personality development? How
If I
would you
get
use
really 2 hours extra, like 26 hours,
6 hours? Okay.
so to make 28 hours, that 26 hours, I will
Wow.
do
You,
such types of things that can means rejuvenate me, like yoga, meditation, walking outside in the morning walk. These types of things I will do more.
you utilize for that two
Yes,
hours for all these things. How can you overcome fears?
fear.
Are you
Uh,
scared of anything in your life? And how to overcome that fear?
to overcome any type of fear, we should face that fear. And I
How
did the same thing in my not like for English language, learning English language, along with other things
have
also.
transformed that fear into love of English.
Yes.
So face that problem. Whatever is daunting you, you should face it head on.
Mhm. Yeah.
इसके साथ टकराना,
No.
भागना नहीं है. You should not run away from what scares you. You should
Mhm.
take it head on.
Yes.
What is your biggest achievement, accomplishment in your life? Saraswati?
Biggest achievement.
Yes, biggest accomplishment, achievement in your life.
I think biggest achievement in my life,
Mhm.
like one when I got gold medal in graduation. That was big achievement.
You
But
are a gold medalist in for your graduation.
yes,
Oh.
and but I do not consider that is a it was a big achievement.
How did you
I
feel
consider,
when they declared Saraswati is the winner? She is the gold medalist for year. Which year it was?
sorry,
Which year it was?
it was 1999.
1999.
Yeah.
Mhm. How did you feel that day?
Yes, I
Unforgettable day for
really,
you.
I was over the moon because
Yeah, yeah, using good idioms. Mhm.
because that it was not it was really a big thing for me,
Mhm.
because in like 26 56 villages,
Mhm.
people knew of me, and it was like a pride for my parents too.
Mhm. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. What is one favorite thing about yourself? What do you like? Something about yourself.
Favorite thing about myself, the way I behave with people, the way I
You
talk.
like it. Yeah.
Yes. And
How the way you
I am
interact with the
always
people.
like a smiling person. And at the time of speaking, also you observe that means I can't be like I can't be like that. So this is the good thing in me, I can say.
Nice. How do you handle failures?
Failure.
Hmm.
very difficult to handle, but I know very well how to handle failures.
Mhm,
Not the like academic failures. I'm not talking about academic failures. I'm
mhm,
talking about life, in life also.
mhm. Okay.
How we manage if we in some, what we say, I'm not getting the proper word. If suppose we have some failures or ups or downs in our life, so at that time sometimes I also cried a lot.
Saraswati, how would you describe yourself in just 3 words?
3 words. I am an optimistic person.
Mhm.
I have lots of patience, and I am hardworking and full of dedication.
You took 4 words: hardworking, dedication, optimistic, and what was the
Cut
first
one.
one? So, what is the key for happiness, in your
Key
opinion?
for
Success
key
and
for happiness.
happiness.
If a person really wants to be happy in their life, so that person should not depend on others.
You
And
should
means
be
we should never
self-driven.
expect anything from others.
You should not be
Like
depending
sometimes
on
we,
anyone. Mhm.
yeah, sometimes we help others in our friends, in our circle, or in our relatives, and expect the same things. So sometimes that hurts us. We should never expect from for anything to others.
Okay. So if you expect or if you depend on others, what happens?
So that make us feel upset,
You that makes you.
demoralized.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Nice. Can you tell me, or do you attribute to anyone your success? Do you feel that your success is because of any other persons?
Hmm.
Do you give the credit to any other person? Do you
Hmm.
attribute your success to anyone else
Hmm.
or to yourself? It's only just because of you, or do you have any partners in your success? Maybe your
No,
husband,
nothing
your
is
parents.
possible by our own. Suppose some helps in front, or some helps means like back also. So there are some like some blessing also work. So that I also consider like these person are with me, and because of that, good things are success happens in my life. Like my parents,
Okay.
my family members, my husband, everyone, my
How do you
near.
want to be remembered, Saraswati? How do you want to be remembered by people?
How, how I'm not a big celebrity.
But
Nobody is
someone,
going to
at least
remember me.
someone will talk about you. Oh, she was a nice teacher. She was a good YouTuber. She was a good family girl. She was a nice neighbor.
Mhm.
Anything. Mhm.
Um, Person should remember me as an honest and always ready to help others.
Okay, ready to help others. So people should think about you. Remember that, oh, Saraswati was very helpful, very
Yes,
supportive, very understanding person.
yes.
Okay. If you have to make any changes in your life, any habits, or are you willing to do that? Or are you a stubborn character? No.
No,
What I'm doing is right and I won't change. I won't budge an inch. Or are you flexible? Do you welcome changes? Are you willing to change?
yes, yes, definitely. I will to change. If suppose someone observe some bad things, that is not good to good or suit to my personality, so definitely I will try to change that thing.
Do you have any toxic relationships?
Toxic relationships.
Any bad
relationship.
relationships with anybody, maybe a neighbor or anyone in your family or any colleagues, a bitter relationship.
No, no.
You don't have any. Hmm?
No, because suppose front of people is not does not talk to me, so I start talking with him.
Hmm.
If he does not give response, so it's okay. Otherwise, I always try my best to communicate that person again and again.
What is your best support system?
Support system.
Your
Uh,
family, your parents.
my parents. Yeah,
Is there anything causing stress for you in your life? Something causing stress?
causing stress to my life.
Hmm. Nothing. No stress.
Mm, no, I not never think about that.
Do you write? Do you have the habit of writing journals or diary every day?
No. Earlier I was writing, but
Mhm.
now I stopped to write.
Do you like to read personal develop books on personal development? Have you read any books?
For personal development.
Mhm.
No, I have means not read any book.
You haven't read any books, try to read some books which will help you to improve, develop your personality, your spirituality, your physical, mental, overall development. Reading
Yes.
is very important. How do you work on your personal finances? Are you good at finance?
Sorry, sir.
Are you good at managing finance?
Yes, yes, I'm very good at managing finance. Yes, and I do
How do
also
you do that?
on
How do you do that?
how I do that. I means I am not.
Mhm. You can say I'm parsimonious. You spend money wisely, or you can say I'm spendthrift. Means आप फालतू का खर्च करने वाला है.
There is one
Spendthrift.
word I forgot. Yes,
Mhm.
I
So if I
yes,
say Madam Saraswati is a penny pincher, do you agree? Penny pincher.
any picture.
Penny pincher means you pinch the bills before you give. You count the money before you spend. You are so worried. You are concerned, bothered about expenses.
No, I
Penny
am not
pincher.
that type of person. I spend
Mhm.
money, but on sometimes on unnecessary things I don't want to spend.
Mhm.
Yeah, if necessary, so I definitely at any rate I spend money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if that money is for personal growth or for happiness in of our family, so at that time I do not look for that.
Do you live in the past or do you live in the future or you live in the present? Which one is better?
Earlier I was living in the past, and always worry about the past, why this happened, why this happened to me. But now I totally changed myself, and I only think about about the present moment. And I have a strong belief that if I make my present good, so future will always be bright.
Last question. Ma'am, you speak so well. So what tips, what advice you can give to our viewers to improve English?
To improve English language, everyday practice is required, like consistent practice
Mhm.
and reading every day.
This is general, but what you do? Tell me.
I what I do,
Disclose,
yes.
disclose that secret for me.
Yes, I what I do, I every day speak with uh, learners and tutors nowadays. Along with that, I started reading last 1 month. Earlier, I was also reading, but I was not consistent. But yes, I means academics, like first standard to fifth standard, I read every book, like all subjects book. So that means all the means vocabs I have, because these I also consider as a reading. So that is also very important, and listening to anyone every day on daily basis is important to improve our pronunciation and to more for more understanding. Listening part is important, and I have also the habit of writing
Okay.
at least half a page, one page I write, not every day but I write.
Whenever you get time, you write.
Yeah,
So that is an advice, the best advice. Write and try to read at least 5 to 10 pages a day. And
yeah,
then for speaking, don't worry that if you don't have a partner, you can talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. You can stand in front of a mirror, or you can record your speech, and you can and listen as much as possible. Listen to English podcasts, English movies, watch English
yeah,
movies, and whenever you have time, try to do all these four techniques: LSR and W. That was
yeah.
a personal interview with our the best learner, wonderful YouTuber, and after all, a best human being, Saraswati, aka Humming Space. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.